Like I said, we're arriving and leave our stamp. Let me know you were here. Let your presence be known. Even if it's just an emoji or if it's just saying, hey girl, hey, and where you from. I testify for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I'm so that like you, that bitch I do it all. What's up, you guys? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Nika. If you are new here, hey babe. If you are returning, welcome back, welcome back. If you not have subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Push that button and pop that post notification bell so you don't miss when we drop the new heat. And let's get right to, I can't even talk today. Let's get right into it. Today we are talking about how to glow up and boost your confidence. And I got, your girl got her notes right here because this year in 2024, we're going to get these videos together because before, I be missing some things because I don't really jot it down, but we being intentional, okay? Because period. So, a little not a little backstory, but my mantra, I am transformed, I have endless potential, I am beauty, I am vibrant joy, arrive and leave your stamp. So, quick story on how arrive and leave your stamp came about and what it means to me. Arrive and leave your stamp is just that. When you go into a space, you're leaving a mark in that room, people know you're there. I'm coming, I'm arriving, and I'm leaving a stamp on whatever it is that I'm doing. And when the Lord gave me this vision, it all tied together and it all stemmed from how I felt, things that were happening growing up and all that. So I was like, oh my gosh, look how that's circling back. But the arrive and leave your stamp part and being in a space and just letting your presence be known. Me sometimes growing up, when people knew more than me in school or whatever the case may be, they wouldn't really listen to what I had to say, and so that made me kind of like shy back and not want to speak up, not want to give my opinion, not want to talk about what I knew because people felt like basically they were smarter than me. So and as I got older, it became when someone felt they have this piece of paper saying you went to school, that you know everything. And it's like, there's street smarts and there's book smarts. I got a mix of both. So, yeah. So just being in spaces and not falling in the background and not silencing your voice and just going in there, speaking up, owning it, no matter what it is that you possess, you're in that space, you're leaving a stamp, whether it's your smile, your confidence, your sense of humor, your intellect, whatever it may be, people are going to know you were in that room. And it's just like when you leave this earth, what do you want to be known for? What do you want to be remembered by? And yeah, so when you arrive, you leave that stamp, leave your presence, leave that mark in that space that you're in. Yeah. And so when we talk about glowing up, for me, the glow up is getting to become that new version of yourself, being transformed by the renewing of your mind. So Romans 12:2, do not conform to the pattern of the world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Once you transform and get to that next space and have more wisdom and renew your mind and just be good and pleasing to what God wants you or who God wants you to be, that is when you really get that confidence. When you start to pray and pour into His Word and seek Him, and that's a whole nother level of confidence. That's a whole nother level of joy. Once you tap into that, you are going to shine so much brighter. And when you step into that space, you are going to own it. My business is just that, the mantra. I am transformed. That is what we're working towards. Beauty starts within. So when we dig deep and we go within, we are renewing our mind. We are transforming. We are stepping into that next realm of who we are. And so with my beauty products, we have affirmations that you're just speaking life into yourself. And that helps build confidence. However you may see fit. Some people don't believe in affirmations. Some people do. I think praying and affirmations and speaking life into yourself and just speaking positively to yourself helps with that building of confidence. So that is my first thing, is pray. And you go throughout the day praying. And I will say this, I'm stepping more into my spiritual journey as of last year. And it's still, you have to be still and make time to pray. And listen, some days, I'm not even going to lie to you, some days I'm just like, I'm so busy, I'm doing this. And God's like, first of all, you should never be too busy to pray. And the reason you're busy, you need to pray. So I'm working through that, just even when I'm going and when I'm in the car, I take moments to pray. When I'm just at work, I take moments to pray. And I'm just getting in the habit of just praying constantly throughout the day. And so yeah, that helps build your confidence in itself. The next one is creating a routine. So the routine is going to help you, whether it's a morning routine, an afternoon routine, an evening routine. You have to create some type of routine. And my routine changes a little bit because sometimes I feel like, okay, you're doing too much. You need to switch it up, get more rest time and get more this in. So having a morning routine, just to set your day. And I will say this, sometimes we can get so caught up in videos and TikToks on what everyone else's morning routine looks like. Just remember, that's not a routine. That's not your routine. That's their routine. So don't feel like you got to be the 5 a.m. wake up and go to the gym and then get home and you got to clean, you got to do this, blah, blah, blah. You're doing all this stuff. I listened to the Mindset Mentor podcast, and on one of his podcasts, he mentioned that your routine doesn't have to consist of 15 steps, basically. Your routine could simply be waking up in the morning, getting out of the bed, maybe even just making your bed and going to sit down and have yourself a cup of coffee. If you do that every morning, that's your morning routine. It don't need to be 16 different things, And maybe you just don't even have time to do your full routine the moment you get up. So say most of us, I'm a parent, most of us, we have to drop our kids off to work or to school, You wake up, maybe you start your routine. So I wake up, I go on my prayer call, and then I need to drop my daughter off. Then I'll come back home and try to get my, readings in for prayer or spend time with God. Then I go to work. Some days look different. Some days I'm not able to come back home and get my prayer readings in at all. Then I go to work and I do it while I'm at work. So as long as you are getting your morning routine in there some way, again, it doesn't need to be 15 different things. And maybe the next week it looks different. Maybe you just want to wake up and read a book. That's your morning routine. So don't make it so complicated. I was that one that was overthinking it, like my morning routine needs to be this, it needs to be this. Will they go to the gym? Some days I make it to the gym at 6 a.m. and some days I don't, which is okay. Okay? Remember that. Make the routine fit for you, even your night routine. I'm going to get back into the habit of my phone is set to go on Do Not Disturb, I think at 8 or 9 o'clock. And I'm supposed to read, get my Bible reading in or any reading in. And that is what I do. So yeah, just get you a routine in. Also, get some type of exercise in. Rather it is at least 30 minutes a day is all you need. You can go for a walk. I go cycling. You can go to a gym. You can do yoga. You can do it from your home. There's a lot of YouTube videos that you can work out. You don't, again, make it so complicated. They have dance on there, Zumba, whatever you need to do to just get your heart rate going, break a sweat a little bit. Do that as many times a week as you can. Just move your body for 30 minutes. I promise you, you will feel so much better. You'll feel so motivated. You'll feel confident. And it's not even just about even like in the midst of it, you'll lose weight or you'll tone up, and maybe that's not even a goal, but you will feel so much better after you've known that you've moved your body some type of way. and it helps to eliminate just issues down the line. So get some type of movement in. Find something that you love. Like I said, I go cycling. I've always loved bike riding. That is, I feel like it fills my cup. Find things that fill your cup with joy, that it just brings you so much peace that you don't think about it. I normally, my mind be clear. I just be getting my cycling on, okay? So get your exercise in for the day. My third one is have boundaries. I cannot stress enough how important it is to have boundaries with, it doesn't matter who they are in your life. Set boundaries that will make things easier for you in the long run. When it comes to people not respecting your boundaries, you're not feeling heard, that is someone that you don't need in your space, because that doesn't help build confidence. That actually hurts you, and it makes you forget who you are and just lose yourself in a lot. And so sometimes we lack boundaries because we don't like to speak up. We don't like confrontation, but you're going to save yourself so much heartache, so much less pain when you set boundaries. And if you are new to setting boundaries, it's a-okay, girl. It is a-okay. Set them now and make sure you reinforce them as many times as you need. Because once you reinforce those boundaries, the people who need to be in your life will stay. The ones who have been trying to play you, manipulate you, pull the rug from under your feet, they're going to dip. I promise you. All you got to do is reinforce them boundaries and they're going to be gone. And guess what we're going to do? Chucking up the deuces. That's what we doing. Number, what was that? That was 4. Pray, create a routine. Oh, exercise, boundaries was 4. 5, follow social media accounts that people inspire you, and whatever they're doing aligns with where you want to go and be in life. I cannot tell you how toxic things will not help your confidence at all. That will not help you. But follow accounts that are going to inspire you, that's going to help build your confidence. If you want to step your wardrobe up, follow people who are dressing the way you want to dress. If people are in the field that you want to be in, follow accounts where they own their stuff, they are doing what you want to do. Follow them. If you follow the shade room, delete them. You don't need that messy stuff all in your space. Go through your social media accounts, clean them bad boys up. Even if it's on your friends list, I'm sorry baby, but if you complaining about this or you doing this or too much, I don't want to see it. Remove it. That does not help your confidence at all. And number 7 is get dressed. Get dressed. You will not realize how much getting dressed for the day boosts your confidence. Rather, you're got a nice outfit on, you're doing your hair, you're doing the makeup. I would say with getting dressed, have a simple makeup routine down. Rather it's concealer and just a powder or some mascara. I'm not saying you have to wear makeup. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if you want to feel just boost your confidence or try a different look, get a routine down that is just something simple that'll make you feel a little bit, a little bit more elevated, I should say. Number 8, keep your hair and nails done, even if you don't got nowhere to go. And I will say this, I'm not going to come on here and tell y'all what you should be doing, and I'm not doing it. What I am coming on and telling you is things that I have done or things I am doing now, and we are on this journey together. So for me, I was always, when I had my locks, I stopped twisting them. And it was simply because my locks were getting thin. And I was like, okay, I'm no longer going to have a fresh twist if I don't have nowhere to go, if I don't have no plans, or it's my birthday or an event. Now, I understand, like, just being polished all around, all the time. Right now, I'm in the midst of growing my hair out. So, it ain't much I'm going to do. I don't want to get a line in. I just want it to be free and just grow out. But your girl will keep her nails done now, okay? Because period. That's what we doing. Number 9. Read books that help you grow. So because I am on this evolve in my life, I read books that help me grow, learn, and just pour into me. So I read a lot of self-help books, prayer books, yeah, just anything that's going to help build me up. Listen to inspirational podcasts, like I said, Mindset Mentor, inner child healing books, inner child healing books, and just inner child healing in general is going to help boost your confidence. Because a lot of times what I've learned is things that you are dealing with in your adult life are things that your inner child was either missing, didn't get, or you feel didn't get, and you just need to cater to that inner child. It's not saying that your parents did anything wrong, but when we get older, we start to think, or maybe some things you did feel like was lacking. Maybe you felt like you weren't getting enough affection or whatever. Now it's your chance. You actually have to parent your inner child. And so reading books like that, doing work like that will definitely help build your confidence. And that is just a few tips I have right now. One other thing is I'm going to do a video showing my tattoo, another video on how I came about it. But I have Ecclesiastes 3 and 11 on, it's in a clock, so it has 3:11. But it's God made everything beautiful in its time. And it's pretty much just saying that God does is good and perfect. And people will only understand a small part of what he does. But when you look back over the lifespan of your life, you're like, wow, he literally makes everything beautiful in his time. Because there's certain parts of our life that he wants to give to you. And there's things you're praying for, and he hasn't given it to you yet because you aren't ready to receive it. And that is when you have to get to the point of wisdom, praying, being still, fasting. And like I said, this is things that I am doing. And the fasting part is what I really need to tap more into. But like I said, this isn't a channel or a series or a video that I want to just sit down and tell you, this is what I did, boom, boom, boom. No, this is what I'm doing. And it is being shown with what I'm doing, because people come to me constantly and saying, girl, you got this new glow about you. Like, you look so happy. And I can only give thanks to God on how I am feeling. Like, I will say, you know how you always be like, oh no, I'm good, I'm good. I really, last year, I had to be real and be like, you know what? I'm not good. There's things that I really am not good about. And I need to really work through that. And that's what I did. That's what I'm doing. And baby, your girl feels amazing. Like, every day. Even when I go into my part-time job, I'm just like super excited. And they're like, what you excited about? I'm just like, life, baby. Life. But that is all. I don't want to sit and talk y'all ear off, but we are coming back with the videos. Let me know how y'all feel about the glow up, because I know there's a lot of glow up videos on here, but I want it to glow up. The true beauty starts within. And my glow up is about, again, transforming your mind, gaining wisdom, getting in his word, and yeah, getting your life, baby. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure, again, you like, comment, and subscribe. Engage with your girl. Like I said, we're arriving, and leave our stamp. Let me know you were here. Let your presence be known. Even if it's just an emoji, or if it's just saying, hey girl, hey, and where you from. I like to know these things. I like to interact with you guys. And I'm going to leave you how I leave you guys at all of my other videos. Check up on the loved one. Tell somebody you love them. Pay it forward. Smile at somebody. You never know what people are dealing with. People deal with silent battles every day. So be a positive light. Spread positivity. And you know what it is. Live, love, laugh. Bye.